The first weekend of this year's Red Funnel Cows Keelboat Championship proved to be wet and windy. Saturday delivered 30 knots of southwesterly breeze and a rough sea, and Willie Sanderson, the Island Sailing Club's race officer, decided to abandon the windward-leeward racing of the Red Funnel series, but to stage a round the Cans race from the club line, which would become part of the Cows Keelboat Solent series. The Darings were the only class that took up the invitation to race, and only 3 boats with hardy crews came to the line. They headed off on a short course with upwind and downwind legs between West Ryde Middle and Gales HSB, but no one was brave or foolhardy enough to set a spinnaker. Number 24 Daring Do led off the line on the first run to West Ryde Middle and held her position to the first mark. But on the beat to Gales HSB, Robin Asia had number 10 Defiant powering upwind, and at the mark it was Defiant in the lead ahead of Daring Do and Dynamite. Defiant held on to win by 30 seconds from Dynamite, which overtook early leader Daring Do to grab second place. By Sunday, the wind had swung to the east, but was now accompanied by heavy rain. Despite the horrible conditions, the race officer was determined to complete a Red Funnel race if possible, so he laid a windward-leeward course over by the brambles near Hill Head. Just 2 Etchells came to the line, both keen to use the conditions as part of their practice for their World Championship, which will be held here next month. Only Niels Razmilovich's Matter 2 made it round the windward mark, but he set a spinnaker and flew off down the run, in big seas and gusts up to 30 knots. Six Darings proved that they're the hardiest class in cows, as they set off up the beat with heavy rain blown horizontal by the wind, creating a near whiteout in the Solent. At the weather mark, we waited for the Darings, and we waited and waited.
Well, we're at the windward mark in the first Red Funnel race, and we're the only ones that are. The Darings have got lost in all this whiteness. They sailed straight past it. Now we've got to find them and tell them they've been abandoned.
Eventually, the Darings realised they'd sailed past the mark and turned round to find it, and we were able to tell them that their race had been abandoned and they could head for home. So, the result of the first weekend of the Red Funnel Cows Keelboat Championship was only 1 race sailed by 1 class with only 1 finisher, the storming Niels Razmilovich in his Etchells Matter 2.